Good morning, students, and welcome back to your online class once again. I hope you have understood the topics which I have discussed in the last video. Today in this tutorial, I'll be discussing about the new topic which is literals. So let us start our video.
The next topic is literals. Let us begin with the literals, students. Now what are literals? Literals are the fixed constant values. You can say that fixed constant values in the program that can be said to be as literals. Literals are also further categorized into different parts. First is string literal, then is numeric literal, and then is Boolean literal, floating point literal, and further there is some special literal. So we will be discussing one by one, but today I am going to discuss about the string literal. Okay, so let us understand about the string literals. Now the constant values which you define inside the program, those which are enclosed in single or double quote, that can be called as string literal. So this is one of the example you can see here. Like suppose I have written name is equals to Ram, class is equals to 11C. Okay. So any particular string which is enclosed in single quote or double quote, that will be called as string literal. Okay. Now suppose if I have written here gender. Now if I want to store the gender of the student and I have written here like this M. So gender M, it is enclosed in single quote. So if a single character is written within a single or double quote, that will be called as character literal. Okay, and when a group of character is enclosed within a single and double quote, that will be called as string literal. Okay, I hope you are understanding this. Now moving further, I will give you the example. I will tell you about some escape sequences in Python which are being used, because these are only associated with string literal. That is why I have to discuss it. Now what are escape sequences? Escape sequences are, you can say, the symbols which are already defined to use the non-graphic characters in program. Now what are non-graphic characters? Obviously these are called as symbols defined to use the non-graphic characters in Python. Non-graphic characters are those characters which cannot be typed from the keyboard in the program. Now you will say that, ma'am, we can if you are using keyboard, we can type everything from the keyboard. Yes, you can type when you are using any particular kind of software like MS Word, MS Excel or PowerPoint. But suppose I am using the software as Python. Now I am writing a program, but at the time of output I want something which needs to be you can say which is included in the keyboard, but I cannot press it while the output is given. For example, I want my output to be printed in different lines. Okay, so at the time of output you can only give the input instructions, right? You cannot press the buttons from the keyboard to change your you can say the look of the output or how it looks. So for those characters, for example, what are those characters which are included in non-graphic? For example, I want to print a single inverted comma. I want to print a double inverted comma. I want to print a backslash. I want to print give a new line during printing. I want to use a tab space. I want to use a backspace. So these kind of keys which are in keyboard, it cannot be used at the time of output in the program. But it can be used, obviously there is a solution to it, the escape sequences. For these the symbols are already defined and you have to just write those symbols during the program whenever you want the output of those or whenever you want to use, and then this will be executed and it will be added during the time of output. So let us see those symbols. I will discuss few, but you can see the table and you can find out that how many are there. Now suppose if I want the output like this, print, suppose Ram slash Shyam. So this backslash, if you will write in the program, it will give you the error. However, you can use the escape sequence, and I can use here Ram 2 backslash and Shyam. So when you will write 2 backslash, it will print 1 backslash, and this will be the correct. So now further let us see the full table. So 2 backslash, if you will write, you will get the output as 1 backslash. If you want the single inverted comma, you have to use the backslash and this inverted comma. So you will get the single inverted comma. If you want the double inverted comma, you can use backslash and double inverted comma. If you want a backspace, you have to write backslash B for backspace, backslash T for tab space, and backslash N for new line. Many other are there, student, you have to just look into it. So this is how these escape sequences work, and these are the escape sequences. Many others are there. So we will be further, while doing the program, we will be using these escape sequences. So we are learning few topics which will help us to write the program. If we will not be you can say that we will not be knowing it before writing the program, so it will be harder to understand.
Students, as we have now covered the topics keywords, identifiers, tokens and string literals, so let us first of all see that how they work in Python. So it's a practice time. Now I'll show you that how the keywords cannot be used as an identifier, or how you can declare a string kind of literal. So let us check in the video.
Now I have opened the interactive mode of the Python shell because it is basically used for testing codes. So I don't want to go to the script mode and save the program every time. That is going to take so much of time. So we will be testing codes here only. Let us begin. So suppose I have written a is equals to 5 and I have given here print a. Now the number one rule that the identifier can be a long sequence of characters. So it means that it can be the character. Now the second is that you can use underscore as a first character. So I have used underscore a is equal to 5 and then I have written print underscore a. So it is also not giving me the error. However, if I use the other any special character, for example $sign a is equal to 9, then it is going to give me the invalid syntax error. So we cannot use any other special character as a first character apart from underscore sign. Okay. Now it depends upon the uppercase and lowercase too. So I have written, suppose if a b c is equal to 9, then I have to print here. I cannot write ABC, it will give me the error. If I write here print A, capital B and C, then it will give me the answer as, you can see here, 9. So that is how it works, and keyword cannot be the identifier. So let us see that, check that as well. So let us begin. Now suppose the break is a keyword, I have told you. Suppose I have written break is equal to 5. So you can see that it is giving me the syntax error. Class is a keyword, class is equal to 9. It will give you the error. You cannot use these keywords as identifiers, as the name of the variable. Okay, so now moving forward, I am going to check about the, check about the escape sequences, that how they work in Python. Okay, so let us begin. So students, let us now see that how we can you can say that use the escape sequences in Python. So I have written here first escape sequence print Ram comma, and I am going to use the \n escape sequence. The escape sequences also need to be enclosed in double quote or single quote. Okay, so I have written here Ram \n escape sequence. Comma is for merging these two codes, so it will be merged together. I have, if I want to write it in one line, so I use comma, and then I am writing here Kapoor and pressing it enter. Now you can see that Ram is printed. After that the new line is being given by the interpreter, and then Kapoor is printed. So this is how escape sequence works.
Talked about one more escape sequence, which is single inverted and double inverted quotes. So let us check that as well.
Now I am going to open this. Okay, suppose I want to print like this, Ram's channel. Okay, so how I'll get this apostrophe s, in Python by using the escape sequence during the output. Now you must be saying that, ma'am, you were saying that it cannot be, it can be printed in during the output time if we add it in during the input time. We can enter the name, but we cannot make the changes about the look of the output. So we will see that also. I'll show you. I have written here print ram comma and double quote backslash single quote. This backslash single quote is the escape sequence which will be printed, and as we know that we have to enclose the escape sequences with double quote, so I have done that, comma, then I have written here channel. Press enter. So you can see that it is printed. Now if I want to print that Ram's channel, so I can make the changes here. After this I will write here S Rams and then channel. So once Ram will be printed within the double quote, this escape sequence will be printed, which is written here under the double quote, then this S will be printed, and then this channel will be printed. Okay.
Students, I hope you have understood the video which I have explained today. So do practice at home, download the software from the Python's website and try to work accordingly as I have explained in the video. If you have any problem understanding any topic, do text me or mail me. Till then, take care, stay happy. Thank you so much.